Good evening, America. This is Michael Botley, and you're watching KC News Network. Have you ever had to remember something from a stressful situation, and you go back to check the facts, and maybe they're not exactly how you thought they were? Today on KC News, we are going to be going over the accuracy and the reliability of eyewitness accounts. Are they reliable? There have been over 2,000 studies on eyewitness accounts. One of the big ones is a 2004 journal posting from Science Direct, which saw 530 Army volunteers go into a mock prisoner of war camp, where they were questioned and interrogated for several days, put under extreme fatigue and starvation in some cases. And then they were interrogated and given information that they were not supposed to give up. Once these tests were over, they were brought into a room where they had to identify their captors. Going along the lines of basic psychology, the answers make sense. High-stress situations had enhanced memory, whereas the low-stress situations did not have as good memory as you might think. Another more recent study showed several college students being shown a series of videos and then asking them questions about said videos. The results showed that when the memories were given cues or hints almost, the memories were strengthened and the results were more accurate, rather than just asking them dry questions without any sort of information. And now we'll be going to one of our field reporters, seeing what you, the viewers, and the general public think. Should eyewitness accounts be taken into consideration when trying to decide the outcome of a court case or a criminal justice case?
Alright, I'm here today with, and I have your consent right in recording you. So our project is on stress can be a factor when deciding if an eyewitness was committed a crime or not. Do you know what an eyewitness is?
Yes, I do.
What's an eyewitness?
When someone like a third person sees a crime happening, like in a third person perspective.
Okay, do you think stress, so say you're an eyewitness at a crime scene and you have a suspect, a line of suspects, do you think stress can play a factor when deciding which suspect committed the crime?
No, because you were there and like you saw who it was, so like you really shouldn't have any stress to like line up.
Alright, there you go.
Thank you very much. That was very insightful, and it was really unfortunate to see people's livelihoods and careers completely ruined because of a false accusation. Eyewitness accounts, as it's been stated in studies, are not always accurate, and it highly depends on the person and the situation and whether or not the personal relation is to the person or not. And now we have another very important interview going to somebody who has actually been an eyewitness in an actual case before.
How you doing? I'm with Leah here. Do I have the permission to record you?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to be asking you a series of questions about being an eyewitness and testimony under stress. Have you ever been an eyewitness in a situation?
Yes.
Why?
I saw a car accident on 95.
Okay, and what was that scenario like?
Me and my friend pulled over and we didn't know what to do, so we called 911 and we stayed till they got there.
Okay. Do you think you'd be able to memorize every single thing that happened within an hour to 2 hours of the accident, or no?
Not all of it, no.
Do you think stress would play a factor in that, or no?
Probably.
Yeah? Why is that?
Just because when you're in the moment, your nerves get in.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Alright,
afterwards, kind of your adrenaline stops.
cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. That is a very interesting story. And it's a good thing that they were there to be able to explain what happened, because eyewitness accounts in any sort of case are a key point of information. Next, we'll be going to our next interviewer.
Chris, we just found him walking on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
So tell me, what do you feel, what is your opinion on false accusations, like people getting sentenced for things they didn't actually do, and then like, you know, like, I'm sure you've heard stories or on the news.
Oh yeah. Like,
So,
lots of things.
like false rape accusations and
Oh yeah,
such
someone
like
getting
that.
their whole scholarship taken away just from the words of someone giving false information. It's terrible. It's a very terrible thing. It's obviously like there's something wrong. Something's not matching. So I don't know. That's pretty much my whole input. Something needs to change. I don't know exactly what it is because I haven't looked too far into it because I never found myself in that position. But there is a change. You coming up, approaching me with this question has made me want to learn more about what's wrong. Because I know that there is a problem. I see it all the time on Facebook. It's just terrible that people's whole lives can be changed all from an allegation that someone said in the court. People feel sorry for him and then they just, I don't know, it's not enough evidence.
Alright.
Perhaps it is time for change. But studies on eyewitness accounts are still very much in flux as the field of psychology is constantly expanding every single day. Well, that is all the time that we have today. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on KC News.